Some people don't realize that some of their problems are not problems. Their problem is that they don't know themselves. I just want to put love in people's hearts, you know, because sometimes this world can be so cruel, and I just want to show people that love is everything.
I ain't going to hell or the hill, man. For my real fans. I got caught up with a little Zan. Couldn't stop me, but it slowed me though. Yeah, nigga, famous, you don't know me though. But their DJ still play me though. Them I don't even need the radio. Got the old folks dance on the dope. So they fuck around, send me the OVO. Ooh, I just might share my next one with Keith. Got the industry in disbelief. They be asking for a beat.
You was talking woo, this one off the bed. City so damn great, I feel like Alexander. Way on Halo like a hat, that's like the latest fashion. I got angels all around me, they keep me surrounded. Off the bed. I got angels all around me, they keep me surrounded. I got angels. You was talking woo, this one off the bed. City so damn great, I feel like Alexander. Way on Halo like a hat, that's like the latest fashion. I got angels all around me, they keep me surrounded.
To start off, my name is Lexy and I'm from Miami, Florida. There's not really a specific area that I'm from, because when I was younger, we moved around a lot. Like, we moved over town, we've been living in Miami Gardens, Brown Sub, everywhere, Liberty City, everywhere. We've lived everywhere. Growing up, I remember I had a lot of childhood memories because my mom had 6 kids, and with 6 kids, there was a lot going on. I remember always playing outside. We used to always be outside. We never was the kids, type of kids to be in the house. We were always outside. So there were times where we didn't have the best of everything, or we didn't have a lot of toys, or, you know, we didn't have a lot of food, but we got by, you know, and we used each other, our love and hope and faith to, you know, to get by. And even despite all of that was going on, like, I still have some very great childhood memories. I'm an artist, I'm a motivator, and I'm a writer. I express myself through creativity, through art, through writing. So that's my passion, that's my dream, that's something that I want to do for the rest of my life. I want to uplift people, I want to inspire people, I want to do something that is going to make people say, wow, that touched me, or, you know, wow, you make me want to get up and do something. Made me get into art. I remember when I was in high school, I just really enjoyed it. Like, whenever I used to go to art class, it like took my mind off of things. I was in a whole other world, and it's just an escape for me sometimes, or it's an escape, and it's also a way of me expressing my thoughts. And I mean, I've always been creative. I've always loved creativity. I've always loved being, you know, out of the box. I wanted to be out of the box. So I've always had a passion for creativity. I've always had a passion for arts. Just anything that is inspiring. Anything that gives you hope, gives you faith. Anything that warms my heart. And that's what art does. Art warms my heart. Art helps me help other people. Helps me warm other people's hearts. That's what art does for me. My family has always been my biggest motivation. Like, everything I do is for my family. My biggest challenge that I've had to face was learning who I am. I've always been like, you know, the good girl. I've always tried to live up to other people's expectations, or try to be someone who, you know, everyone thought that who they wanted me to be. And like, that was one of my biggest challenges, like, in life. Like, learning to love myself, learning to know myself, just knowing who I am and finding myself within. I still haven't fully gotten to that point, but I'm better than what I was a year ago and better than what I was 5 years ago. To overcome that, sometimes you have to separate yourself from people, cut out all the negative in your life, as far as whether it's something that's negative or is a person that's negative or it's just anything that's toxic. And you have to just give yourself that alone time. You have to give yourself time to learn yourself. Some people don't realize that some of their problems are not problems. Their problem is that they don't know themselves. And once you get to know yourself, once you find yourself, it's like life opens up. Your heart opens up, your mind opens up, everything opens up once you find yourself, once you get to know who you are. I would say I was inspired by, and his picture is right here, Tupac Shakur. I mean, I say I was inspired by Tupac Shakur because he was phenomenal. He was a leader. He was a motivator. If he was alive today, I would tell Sky, let him be a part of the Great 28. Every time I listen to his music, every time I hear him speak, it's always, you know, for the people. It's always for humanity. It's always for love. For me, I think the youth is missing communication. These kids feel as if they have no one to talk to. They feel as if they have no one who supports them. They feel as if they have no one to, you know, lean on. And that communication between, you know, the adults and the youth, it's like a thin rope that's about to pop. My mom always talked to us. Like, we used to have well, we still do now. We have family meetings. We always talk. We always communicate with each other. And, you know, people may think that doesn't really do anything, but that goes a long way. That shapes who we are, who we all are individually. Instead of confiding in their parents, they go out to the streets and confide in the streets, if you know what I mean. And it shouldn't be that way. There should be a strong line of communication. There should be a child should be able to go to their parent and tell their parent anything. That needs to get better, and it starts at home. I would tell my younger self to focus on you. When you focus on everybody else, you're not really focusing on yourself. So you put in 90% of energy into other people and only 10% of energy into yourself. You have nothing. You just have to focus on yourself. You have to be selfish. You have to be. Think about it. You have goals in your life. You have somewhere that you want to go. You want to go all the way to the top. Giving everybody else your money. Giving everybody else your love. What are you going to have for yourself? What are you going to have for yourself? So you have to be selfish sometimes. You have to take that time and stop and use all of that energy towards yourself and towards your dreams. Because guess what? Once you get to the top, everybody else goes with you. If you don't have something to live for, you best find something to die for. If you don't have anything to look up to, you don't have anything to live for, then you gotta find something that you're willing to die for. Even if you feel like it's the end of the world, even if you feel to the lowest of the lowest, even if you feel there's no hope, you have to find something to live for. Because just that little small hope, that little small faith will go a long way. That's all you need. Just find something, you know? Keep pushing, keep rising, keep lifting. We need unity. We need strength. We need each other. It's like everybody is out for themselves. Everybody want to be individuals. Everybody don't want to help their next door neighbor. Everybody don't want to help the next person. It's all about me. And once we realize that we need each other, once we realize that we can't be in this fight alone, That's the only way we'll be able to prosper. That's the only way we'll be able to grow. That's the only way we'll be able to unite as one community. We need to stick together. And also, not only in the black community, us women, us black women, we need to stick together. We need to stop this light skin, dark skin stuff. We need to stop this, oh, your hair is better than mine, your hair is greater than mine, your hair is this, and need to stop. We all are beautiful. We all come in different shapes and different sizes. So why must we fight? Why must we bicker? Why must we belittle each other? Why must we put each other down? Everybody else look at us and like just think, oh, you know, they're just those dumb blacks. Oh, there's those ghetto blacks. Oh, there's those blacks who can't get along. And it's like, we can get along. We're not ghetto. We are strong. We can be together. But if everybody is on one accord, then that's when that would happen. But it just seems like everybody's not on one accord. People need to educate themselves. Put down the phones. Get off the social media. And get into the books. Read. My name is Alexis Blue Godfrey, and this is The Great 28.